Tahawwur Rana, a key accused in the 2008 Mumbai terror attack, is being flown to India. He will reach New Delhi tomorrow. The move comes after the US Supreme Court rejected his petition requesting a stay on his extradition to India. And for more on this story, we're joined by DD India correspondent Amritpal Singh. Amritpal, it has been a long-drawn legal battle to extradite Tahawwur Rana to India. Now that he's on his way, what happens next?
That's right, Shobhendu. It's been a long-drawn battle. First, to put in perspective about the legal battle to extradite him. It was in 2009 when Tahawwur Hussain Rana and his compatriot David Coleman Headley were arrested in 2009 when they were going to travel to Denmark to execute the attack on a Danish newspaper which had published some cartoons of Prophet Muhammad. The American authorities, based on intelligence inputs, arrested them from the Chicago airport. During that trial, David Coleman Headley spilled the beans that how these guys were involved in the 26/11 attacks, and he had briefed Tahawwur Hussain Rana about the mission of the 26/11 mission, and how he helped him scout targets, and he himself had visited. He cut it. David Coleman Headley cut a deal with the American investigators and put out Tahawwur Hussain Rana's role. Now, that is when the Indians got to know that Tahawwur Hussain Rana was involved. Subsequently, in June 2020, the Indians moved a request to the US for arresting Tahawwur Hussain Rana, beginning the process for his extradition to India. A jury court, a district court, the jury in the district court where the trial was going on, acquitted Tahawwur Hussain Rana on the count of providing material evidence, support for the 26/11 attacks. He was, convicted on 2 counts for which he served his prison sentence in Los Angeles. Now, as things move, the Indian investigators, basically the NIA, provided the US courts with more evidence, asking them for extradition to India. In January this year, the US Supreme Court cleared the decks for his extradition to India, and when Prime Minister Modi had visited, you yourself was on that tour when he visited the White House, Donald Trump announced that he'll be extraditing Tahawwur Hussain Rana to India. He took advantages of some legal appeals, but they were turned down. And now he's being brought back. Now, to your question, what happens next? First, the NIA, the officers of the NIA and the RNAW who have gone to the US and have submitted the surrender warrant, which basically means that he's given to a foreign country. The custody has been handed over to the Indians. The Indians are flying back with him, bringing him here. The NIA will produce him in the NIA court tomorrow. They may produce him in the Bombay court where the trial is going on, the Mumbai court where the 26/11 trial is on. And then, the NIA would want to seek custody to interrogate him, to know the exact construct of the events, how they were planned, how the conspiracy was planned, and he could spill the beans on who else were involved, because there is only one man who has been tried and found convicted in this case, that is Ajmal Kasab. But he was a very low-level executor who was a young boy who just went and executed. His knowledge of the planning of 26/11 was rather sparse. So the Indian investigators would also get to know, they have a broad picture in mind that where and how it was planned, but the exact details, he could link up, the Lashkar-e-Taiba chief to it, the people in the Pakistan Army, ISI, to the whole plot.
Right.
Yes.
Amrit, thank you for joining us with those insights.